Hi, welcome to Ladd's Addition in Portland, Oregon. It is a gorgeous neighborhood in the southeast part of the city on the east side of the river, the Willamette River, and it's a really unique neighborhood in how it's laid out, and I'm really excited to give you a tour. Even Portlanders that have lived here for decades and native Portlanders get lost in Ladd's Addition. It's a really interesting layout. It is not a grid. I myself have gotten lost in Ladd's Addition more than once, and I probably will today, to be honest. It is a neighborhood. The middle of it is a circle. It's a little roundabout, the cute little garden, and then it kind of wagon wheel spokes out, which is a very cool way to live. Makes you feel protected in the middle of this beautiful tree-lined neighborhood. But at the same time, you're bracketed by these two really busy, awesome business districts in Portland. And it's kind of the best of both worlds, to be honest. What I really love about Ladd's Addition is, if I have clients that have, it's their first home, there's these little bungalows that are perfect. I have clients that want little condos that we have here in Ladd's Addition. All of this stuff that if you want to be close in and kind of feel a little bit insulated, you have that. For the larger households, we have these grand big houses that are just honestly beautiful. Lots of porches. If you know me, I love a porch. There's multi-generational. There's even duplexes if you want to live in one and rent out the other. It really does have everything. People always ask me about the commute, and I gotta say, Ladd's is one of the best commutes in the city. It is maybe 10 minutes from downtown Portland, and you just gotta cross the Willamette River, which is super easy. Probably about 30 minutes with traffic, less without, to get over to Intel and Nike and all the good stuff on the west side around Beaverton and Tigard and all that stuff. It's kind of an ideal placement for commuting in Portland, to be honest. Ladd's Addition is actually ideal if you're a bike commuter. It has all these protected bikeways, which Portland is really known for, and it's super easy to get downtown. If you work for OHSU, a really famous hospital that we have, you can just get there, get on the tram, easy peasy. There's really good bus routes to get across the river to downtown also. Ladd's Addition is really unique in that it's kind of bookended by two really, really vibrant districts of Portland. You have Hawthorne on one side and Division on the other. You could probably go out to eat every night just by walking from your front door and not get sick of food hardly ever. It's a lot of restaurants. It's a lot of coffee shops. It's a lot of grocery stores. It's just a really hoppin' community. If you're a coffee drinker, like honestly most of Portland, most of the world, but definitely most of Portland, there's even a coffee shop in the middle of where we are right now, in the middle of Ladd's Addition, called Floyd's. But the cool thing is, on every corner of the neighborhood is another coffee shop. You are not going to be lacking of coffee in any time of the day. My personal favorite is Upper Left Roasters. Delicious. You have We Pressed, Sip, and Nasa Familia. Can't go wrong. When I am in the area, some of my favorite walkable breakfast places from Ladd's Addition, Juniors, honestly, they've been around for decades. They're just classic. They have really good Bloody Mary. Pine State Biscuit. I love a greasy biscuit. Jam on Hawthorne, another one that honestly has been around for decades and is delicious. Usually a line, but it's worth it. And then Grand Central Baking, which you can never, ever go wrong with any Grand Central around town. If you're here for lunch or you're working from home and you need a little snack, there's something really unique about Ladd's Addition. It is adjacent to not one, but two very famous and packed food carts. Such good food in there. And then almost across the street is another one. It's the Hawthorne Asylum, and just, honestly, between the two of them, you might have dozens of different options. when it's dinner time and you need to just walk to somewhere really awesome, the cool thing about Lad's Addition is that you have so much variety. One of my favorites, Oma's Hideaway, is Malaysian. Quintrell is French. You have Akati, which is West African. And if you are a basic person like me and just really love pizza, you have Ranch. And yes, they just serve the pizza with ranch. Don't come at me, it's delicious. If you're looking for things to do in Lad's Addition, I think the biggest draw is these parks. The center of it is a circle that's a park. It's this. And people just kind of come and they lounge. They bring their dogs, they play music, they sit and have picnics. But at each corner is also a tiny little park. So there's 5 small parks in all of Lad's Addition, which is actually very cool. There is a ton of vintage shops around on both Division and Hawthorne. And honestly, like when I'm vintage shopping, this is that part of town that I come to. There is a very cool graphic novel store called Books with Pictures. Very cute. Love a graphic novel. Who doesn't? There's 2 kind of art house movie theaters, Clinton Street Theater and Cinemagic, and they play really great movies. I think Clinton Street Theater has been playing Rocky Horror Picture Show for 3 decades. And if you're looking for a fun, very funky live venue, Funhouse Lounge, you know. If you're looking for a close-in neighborhood with great commutes, a neighborhood with pretty much the best that the city of Portland has to offer for amenities, beautiful historic houses, enormous gorgeous trees, Lad's Addition is the place for you. Let's talk.